The modern game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a strategic trading card game that combines elements of strategy, deck building, and intense dueling, which has evolved significantly since its inception, incorporating new mechanics, card types, and rule changes. The modern game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is not only about strategy, but it's also about creativity, deck innovation, and adapting to an ever-changing metagame. At times, these innovations come in the form of cards with effects overlooked at first, until they resurface with no intentions but to get an easy win over your opponent. But what if Yu-Gi-Oh! Had a restart? Could this game be revised with the benefit of hindsight? If so, what would the game look like? These are the questions I wish to answer. Join Cody and myself as we create custom packs based on the originals, but change certain rarities of cards as well as eliminating others to make sure their toxic behavior never see a game mat. Welcome to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Revision Series. How's it going, YouTube? We're back again with another episode of Revision. This will be a very exciting episode. We got a couple of new changes. To start things off, I am joined here like always with Cody. Cody, how are you doing today?
Oh, doing good, buddy boy. If you can't tell by my new haircut, I figured if you can't beat him, join him. So
maybe one of these days I'll join you.
Join me in defeat?
Sure. I'll just scoop it up. We'll make this we'll make this a really brief episode. I'll just scoop game 1 and 2.
Okay, that could be our long form episode. You just do a quick scoop, game 1, game 2, and then we just do our long form, like talk about the Yu-Gi-Oh movie.
Yeah. Before we get started, just want to say, if you like the video, smash that like button. It helps us out a lot. If you have any comments about the video, whether it's gameplay or something even unrelated, the Yu-Gi-Oh movie, we talked about that before, music, or if you think that the new ban list was a piece of shit, then yeah, let us know in the comments.
Are you a Cash Tier or Link Dragon player and are mad about it? Let us know.
Also, consider hitting that subscribe button. I think for our initial goal, we want to try to at least get to 100. I think that's pretty fair, right? We're like halfway there.
That's a reasonable goal to start off.
Yeah, so help us out. We want to try to get to 100 subscribers. This is going to help us a whole lot with us being a smaller channel. We want to get our videos seen as much as possible. So now, with the new pack, we are opening up Genesis, or Duelist Genesis, right?
Remember it was the
That's right,
Duelist Genesis.
The Duelist Genesis.
That made a distinction that was very important when we were crafting this.
Yes, so this is quite a significant pack. We're getting some new sort of archetypal cards. I don't know if that's how you would say it.
Yeah, I would consider it a new type at least, definitely.
Yeah, we're getting a new type in terms of psychic monsters. Typically they have like effects that require you to pay life points, and then we're also getting some new cards that work specifically for psychics. A change that we're deciding to do for the rest, at least so far, for the Synchro era, is we technically had enough cards to create a 100 card pack, similar to what we did for like the last previous episodes, where those ones also gave us 100 cards to play with. For the rest of this era, at least, what we want to do is we're actually going to make the same pack, but we're going to make it 2 packs. So we're going to have 1 pack of 20 cards and another pack of 20 cards. I think this way it's going to help us stay with the theme of Revision Series, where not only do we want to get rid of the annoying cards that will pop up here and there in future metas, but also just get rid of the, a lot of the trash that Konami prints. I don't want to even open those cards. And I think also this way, this at least limits us to the ability to where we can fit more cards than we were originally with just having 20 cards, but still having potential to pull multiples. So we actually get a chance to have these strategies shine. Sometimes when you're, opening up 100 cards, you get part of a strategy, but then you miss out on everything else. And we want these strategies to really show that, they're competent and that in the right hands, they're actually very strong.
Not mine.
So to start things off, for the secret rare for this pack, we have Thought Ruler Archfiend. This is a level 8 synchro. It's generic to make too. You don't need any type of specific tuner to make it. But it has the effect to where if your opponent tries to target a psychic, you can negate and destroy that effect. And then if it destroys a monster by battle, you gain life points equal to its attack. For the ultra rares, we have YuGiOh Guardian. At the time of initial release, this is actually also a generic card. Eventually this card gets errata to where you need specifically a earth tuner to make it. But for a level 6, it has quite high attack with 2800. And it has the ability to where if it destroys a monster by battle, you get to revive that monster on your side of the field in defense mode.
This guy could be a right menace.
Yes. Again, like only being a level 6, being able to run over level 8 synchros is quite powerful.
Especially because most of our tuners right now are level 2.
Yeah, so you only need a level 2 tuner and a level 4, which generally we end up playing, so very easy to make. For the other ultra rare, we have Telekinetic Charging Cell. This is a equipped spell for psychic type monsters, where as long as it's equipped, you do not have to pay life points to activate that card's effect. I know generally later on in the game, this card is used as like FTK strategies, where you know, you can make Cyberstein, turn it into a psychic, and now you don't have to pay 5,000 life points to just cheat out a bunch of extra deck monsters. For the super rares, we have Magical Android. This is a Synchro 5. Believe it only pretty much like gains you life points during the end phase.
Yeah, for each psychic you control.
Not a very powerful card, but if you're able to make 5s, this is at least, you know, a decently larger size body that you can make. Pretty much the best super that you can get from this is going to be Emergency Teleport. It's a special from deck, any level 3 or lower psychic. So if you don't have a tuner, this is a way to get one.
Which is almost all of them looking at it. It's all but 3 of them.
And then the last super rare, we have Twin Barrel Dragon. It's a on summon, flip a coin twice. If you get 2 heads, you pop any card on the field.
Okay, so now I'm going to do something a little different, and I'm going to go over some commons and some rares that are interesting to us. So the first one I'm going to go over is Dr. Cranium. The reason I'm going over him is because he's a searcher for psychic type monsters. So you pay 800 life points when a card is destroyed by battles into the graveyard, and you can add a psychic monster from deck to hand. So it's a good way to search out some psychics. The next card is Psychic Commander. He is a level 3 tuner. So his effect is when a psychic type monster you control battles, during the damage step, you can pay life points in multiples of 100, and the battling monster it's battling will lose that much attack and defense times 100.
I believe that it's also capped at 500, so you can only pay up to 5.
Yes. I also misspoke there. It's not times 100. It's just per the 100 you did.
Right.
So 500 max will be 500 attack and defense gone. And then the last one I want to highlight is Mind Over Matter. This is a counter trap card for psychic types. And when a monster is normal or special summoned, or a spell and trap card is activated, you can contribute a psychic type monster to negate the activation or summon and destroy that card.
Pretty decent.
Yeah, some pretty good starting cards for psychics, honestly, coming out the barrel there.
Yeah.
Out the gate.
Yeah, they gave us quite a few different psychics to play with. I appreciate that. And they made them at least read very interesting. So I think that this was probably something that got people pretty excited on release. So pretty much that's the bulk of it for the first pack. We pretty much separated the first and the second pack to where the first pack had every single like psychic card that we wanted to have access to, and then pretty much the second pack has a lot of the more generic stuff, plus like additional tuners and stuff that we can play with. But let's go ahead and check out that other pack. For our second pack, we have for the secret rare Stardust Dragon, another Synchro 8. Has the effect to where if your opponent activates a card that would destroy a card on the field, this gets sent to the graveyard to negate that effect, and then during the end phase, Stardust Dragon will return. So not too bad for a 2500 beater.
Not really, no. And that's only going to get better as time goes, as we get more support for it.
Yeah, I mean, you think about it like this, we tend to play destruction removal to out single bodies, and it's like if they get a Stardust to the board, that becomes so much harder and probably not efficient anymore. We'll have to get rid of those cards for other cards. For the ultra rares, we have Red Dragon Archfiend. This card has the effect to where it's been a while since I've read this card, where it destroys all defense monsters, and then if you have any defense monsters, it destroys all monsters that you did not attack with during the end phase.
Is it just defense or is it all of them? I think it's all that didn't attack.
Okay, yeah. Well, I mean,
I might be wrong though.
I assume that if they're in defense, that's why they didn't attack.
I was going to say, I assume it depending on what you're playing low-level attack monsters for their effects. I assume you're not going to want to attack with them, so.
Right. Well, I also think of it as like, if you get this guy who has 3000 attack, you're pretty much clearing the board, right?
I would assume so. You're definitely planning to attack if you're going into Red Dragon Archfiend.
Yeah, so out of the level 8s that we're getting access to in this pack, this isn't like the best one, but it's not a bad one to have in your extra deck to make.
Yeah, finally we have Avenging Knight Parshath, another Air Knight Parshath card here. So this one is not necessarily a generic synchro because it does require one or more non-tuner light monsters specifically to summon it. It's a level 8 with 2600 attack. Once per turn, you can target one face-up monster your opponent controls and change its battle position And if this card attacks a defense position monster, you get to do piercing battle damage. So if you're playing like some high attack, low defense monsters, you know, it could be troublesome for you.
Yeah, I think that's also a fairly decent card to play as well.
It's also fairy type, and we have gotten some nice fairy support a few weeks ago.
We did, yeah. So, for our super rares, we have a new 6 Samurai card. This is kind of like Gravekeeper's Descendants, where you tribute a 6 Sam and you can target, I think it's like any card, but I might be wrong, it could be monster. But you get to destroy a card. We also have Charge of the Light Brigade. This is an additional piece of Lightsworn support. This is a more specific searcher. So we had the Solar Recharge, which is a Pot of Greed in a way. It draws 2 and then mills 2. This card mills cards, but then you get to search exactly what Lightsworn card that you're looking for. And then we also have, for our last super rare, Gladiator Beast War Chariot. This is a monster negate and destroy counter trap for Gladiator Beast. I think it's pretty much like this card is what makes Gladiator Beast a threat to deal with in the first place. I'm pretty sure any Glad Beast deck that you would see, they're always playing 3 copies of this card.
All right, then keeping in theme here, some rares and commons that I wanted to highlight quick. So this one might be a little interesting to some of you, but I wanted to highlight the Tricky. For one specific reason, it's a level 5 monster that has an effect that you can special summon this card from your hand by discarding 1 card. So he's not inherently a good normal summon. He's not even inherently that great of a card. But with the introduction of Synchros, getting a level 5 onto the board with the low level tuners we have, it could be very beneficial for going into a Synchro play at the cost of 1 card from hand. Not that bad.
And it's probably just going to get a little bit better as we get more Synchros with differing levels. Right now we only have the 1, 5, 6, and then 8s. So in order to make an 8, you do need a specific level 3 tuner, but you know, we have that as well.
Okay, the second card I wanted to highlight, we're going to keep a theme here then. For the new support we have, I wanted to highlight Light Wave Tuning, which is a spell card. You can select 1 level 4 light monster you control, and it's treated as a tuner monster while face up on the field. So if you can't access your tuners in a light strategy, there you go. You can make one of your other ones a tuner. And then the last card I wanted to highlight is a trap card called Defense Draw. So this card, during your opponent's turn at damage calculation, make the battle damage you take from this battle 0, and then you get to draw a card if that resolves.
Which could help you get out of a situation. If it's going to be like game, if the attack connects through, well, now you survived another turn and you got to draw an additional card. So it's not a +1 because you are trading this for a draw, but you know, helps you stay alive. All right, so overall, what were your thoughts when we made this pack, and just overall your opinion on the cards that we finally have access to?
I do kind of like the revision shakeup for the pack separation, the way we did it. I do honestly get pretty excited at the introduction of Synchros now, and now that I know how to play them, you know. I remember when I first got back into YuGiOh and I saw these white cards, I'm like, what the hell is this shit?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm excited for this, some new shakeups to happen now. The whole new strategies, new ways of thinking about deck building, new cards for me not to read.
Not only that, but finally being able to get into the extra deck. I know that you have successfully done it before in the past, but I
mean, you've been doing pretty good lately.
I mean, I have instant fusion. That's kind of a cheat. So
you also have 1,000 eyes. Like that's a pair right there.
Yeah, but so yeah, I have a card to cheat it, but I only really have like the 1 good target for it. But because of now also with the introduction of Synchros, instant fusion can now serve a secondary purpose for me, where I don't need to go for 1,000 eyes. If I have a tuner, but I don't have the other monster that I need, I can just cheat 1 out and make a Synchro.
It took, what, 22 episodes, but we finally got there.
Yeah, we're finally going to actually delve into the extra deck. Now, I say that now, but now watch. We're going to play this game, and
neither one of us is going to be able to.
No.
Did you pull any Synchros? No, me neither.
Well, again, hopefully that playing it this way with only, you know, the pack being divided in two 20-card packs, we're actually going to have access to a bunch of different cards in here and get multiples, and actually give these decks a chance to shine. So I'm also excited for this. You want to get into the game?
Oh, sure thing, dude.
Let's do it.
Guys, we are back in a brand new era. Once again, we're in the 5Ds era, baby. Synchro summoning's here. We've got some new archetypes. Technically, definitely some new types. And man, I'm excited. And just as I'm looking into my ring light right now, little fourth wall break for you, I've seen the light again. I'm bringing Lightsworn back, but this time, doing it a little different. So I won't go too hard into these cards because you saw them, a lot of these last week. I've got Druid for protection, Aaron for sending a defense position monster back into the deck. Graganeth is basically just the beater here. Jane is kind of a beater. Reiko to destroy and mill 3. Wolf, if he's milled, he gets special summoned. JD, the boss, if he's summoned, I can pay 1,000 and board wipe. And some new additions now, finally. Herald of the Orange Light. I have 2 copies of this. He is my only standard tuner in this deck. And he has an effect I don't really plan on using, but I could if I need to. Dakota activates a monster effect. Quick effect. I can send this card and one other fairy monster from hand to the graveyard, negate the activation, and if I do, destroy it. And speaking of fairies, I have Tualatin, new addition here. He's an 8-star that can be normal summon, but his effect is where he's kind of coming in key here. So if it's Dakota's battle phase and he has destroyed all monsters that I had or controlled at the start of the battle phase, minimum 2, and they've been sent to the graveyard by battle, I can special summon this card from my hand, and if it's summoned this way, I can choose an attribute and destroy all face-up monsters with that attribute, and then as long as he's on the board, he cannot normal or special summon monsters with that attribute. So if he is playing a 1 attribute deck, if I summon this guy, that's really going to hurt. Another fairy, just for insurance policy here. I've got Majestic Mech Oka, so he can be normal summoned without tributing. If he does, he goes to the end phase, but he's a good beater for if I need him, or he's level 6 for some synchro plays. Cyber Valley, also kind of here for synchro plays, but I do like his effect where if he's on the field and targeted for an attack, I can banish him and draw a card and immediately end the battle phase. Another new addition now, Twin Barrel Dragon. So when he is summoned, I can target a card Dakota controls, toss a coin twice. If both results are head, bye-bye card. Enemy controller, instant fusion. So I've had this cooking for a long time, but unlike Dakota, I haven't really had a good card to target with this. But now that we're in synchros, I think it's time to finally crack it out. Speaking of synchro plays, I have 3 light wave tuning. I can take a level 4 light monster, which quite a few of my light sworns are, and make them tuners while they're on the field. Monster Reborn, and I took Dakota's advice last time. I added Monster Reincarnation here. So this is a little different. I can discard a card, target a monster in the graveyard, add it to the hand. So if there's a card I milled and I want to see it back, I can just use that. Realm of Light, same field spell from last time. A new addition. Now that we're in synchros, and because I also don't really know what he's playing, I felt this card is a really nice addition here. Special Hurricane. So I can discard a card from my hand and destroy all special summon monsters on the field. So any synchros he has, if they're not, Stardust basically, bye-bye. Then I have 2 Force back, Glorious Illusion comes back, and finally 3 Phoenix Flame Wind Blast. I'm playing this instead of Regeki Break because I know there's a couple cards we have, like Destruction Jammer in my side deck, that will negate the effect if it's to destroy. So I don't want to destroy the cards, I want to just get them off the field. Now going into the side deck, a card I have been also sitting on, like Instant Fusion, I have 2 copies of Evil Hero Malicious Edge. There's a reason for this. It's not really a great reason, but I'll tell you why in a little bit. If Dakota controls a monster, I can tribute summon him with only 1 tribute. And if he attacks defense position monster, I inflict piercing battle damage. Deck Lockdown returns from last week. Heavy Storm's here, another reincarnation. Destruction Jammer also returns from last week. This just lets me discard a card, negate the activation of a spell trap or effect monster effect that would destroy a monster and destroy the card instead. And because it worked so well last week, and again, I'm not really sure what he's going to be playing, I'm running 3 copies of both the Light and the Shadow Imprisoning Mirrors, which just shut off all light monster effects in the field or graveyard and dark monster effects from field or graveyard. The reason I have Malicious Edge in here is because I wanted some win cons that didn't revolve around light. Because if Dakota's still playing this card, that means he can still shut off all of my Light Sworn plays, so I wanted a way to work around that. Because Light Sworns will stay on the field, and some of them have pretty decent attacks, and then I can hopefully, if they're on the field long enough, I can use them as the tribute for Malicious Edge. Finally, going into the extra deck, I have 1 copy of Flame Ghost. I unfortunately don't have any level 4 summonable by Instant Fusion cards anyway, so I went for a level 3. Avenging Knight Parshath. This is pretty much a must for this deck, I felt, since I pulled it, because it requires a non-tuner light monster and a tuner, and he just fits the deck real well. He's also a fairy, so that kind of fits. And like I said at the top, I can take a monster he has and change his battle position. And then if it's defense position, when he attacks it, it does piercing battle damage. Magical Android, it's a 5-star synchro. During each end phase, I gain 600 for each psychic type monster I currently control, which would probably be just him. Stardust, we said at the top here, if a card or effect is activated that would destroy a card in the field, I contribute Stardust to get the activation, destroy that card, and then if that happens, Stardust can revive itself. And finally, the last card, I have Thought Ruler Archfiend. So this card destroys a monster by battle. It says it's the graveyard. I can gain life points equal to its original attack. And when a spell or trap card is activated that targets one psychic monster, again, probably just him, and no other cards, I can pay 1,000 life points for a quick effect, negate the activation, and destroy it. So that's the deck. I brought Lightsworn back real quick. I don't know if he'll be expecting that quick of a turnaround on that, but I'm honestly a lot more content with this deck. I think these extra cards I've added will help out quite a bit. I've downsized some of the ratios for Lightsworns and added some extra stuff in. I think this is a pretty solid deck. I think we can definitely do some work here, as long as he doesn't completely shut me off again. But yeah, let's get out there and let's get match 1 in the bag.
All right, guys, for today's episode, again, keeping with the theme as last time, I wanted to stay away from lights and darks as much as possible. So for today, I'm playing 6 Samurai. So this is a deck that I've been waiting to play for a while. There's still like other cards that are eventually going to come out later that makes the strategy even stronger. Unfortunately, I am missing some of the cards that we already had access to before, like Grandmaster. I think Grandmaster is like a pretty key card, but I wanted to see if I could pull off this strategy even without him. To start things off, we have the Sheen's Chancellor. I can special summon this by banishing 2 6 Sams from the graveyard, and then he is a once per turn target a face-up monster and destroy it. He does lose the battle phase, or he can't attack the same turn, but you know, popping a problematic card is pretty good. 3 Sanji. So if this card at the end of the damage step attacked and I control another 6 Samurai, it instantly destroys that monster. 3 Kamon. If I have another 6 Sam, I can target a face-up spell or trap on the field and destroy it. 3 Nisashi. If I have another 6 Sam, this card can attack twice. Yachi. If I have another 6 Sam, I can target a set spell or trap and destroy that. And 2 Yariza. This card can attack directly if I have another 6 Sam. 1 Iroh. If I have another 6 Sam, if this attacks a face-down defense position monster, it instantly destroys that card without it flipping. And for the last 6 Sam, we have Hand of the 6 Sam. So if I have another 6 Sam on the field, I contribute a 6 Sam, target a monster on the field, and destroy it. That is not once per turn. And then a lot of these 6 Samurai cards have the effect that if it were to be destroyed, I can destroy another 6 Samurai instead. For some unrelated monsters, we have 3 copies of Krebons. So this is a tuner that actually has like some built-in protection where if he's being targeted for an attack, I can pay 8 and negate the attack to keep him on the field for an additional turn. That way I have time to set up for synchro plays on the next turn. Finally, 3 Cyber Dragon. It's just a free special. For the spells, we're playing 3 copies of the field spell. So this card has an effect that when a 6 Sam is attacked, that monster that is attacking it loses 500 attack. So even for like some of the smaller bodies, this is a way to, you know, maybe Cody has a monster, but now he can't attack over it because of the field spell. One reason why I wanted to play 6 Sams is because of 6 Samurai United. This is a continuous spell that each time a 6 Sam is normal or specialed, I place a counter on it, maximum 2. And then I can send this card to the graveyard and draw 1 card for each counter that was on it. So this is essentially a pot of greed for the deck. 1 Cunning of the 6 Samurai. This is a quick play spell where I can send a face-up 6 Sam to the graveyard, target one in the graveyard or either player's graveyard, and special summon that target. 1 Rhoda, 1 Monster Reborn, 1 Instant Fusion, 3 Raigeki Break, 2 Force Back, 1 Calm Pulse, 1 Ring, 1 Judgment, and 1 Anubis. So I wanted to play this deck for going first, so I want to have access to maybe 1 or 2 of these trap cards. That way I have something to stop him from making his plays, and then hopefully the next turn I can lay down another 6 Sam and keep applying pressure. For the side deck is a completely different strategy. I decided to do this just for shits and giggles. I thought it'd be interesting to see if you know, after game 1 or game 2, something like that, Cody thinks that oh, he's playing dedicated 6 Sam, and then he just runs into this. So we have 3 Giant Germ. If it's destroyed by battle, I can special summon the other 2 from the deck, and then each time one of these is destroyed, he gets burned for 500. 3 of the Gyre Panda. This card gains 500 attack for each monster that my opponent controls. It also does piercing battle damage. 2 Wave Motion, 3 Secret Barrel, 1 Area B, 2 Dark Door, and 1 Ojama Trio. So it's pretty much the entire side engine is like a stun slash burn strategy. My hopes with this is to completely catch him off guard, thinking that he's siding into cards to stop my 6 Sams, but well, now the 6 Sams aren't really going to be there. For the extra deck, we have a Thought Ruler Archfiend. This is just a really good Synchro 8. For another 8, we have the Red Dragon Archfiend. Not as good as like Stardust or Thought Ruler, but he is a 3000 beater and he does have potential to just wipe the board. 1000 Eyes for Instant Fusion, and now we can finally play another target for Instant Fusion in Fire Knight. So this is just because quite a few of the 6 Sams are level 3s, so this way I can cheat out another level 3 to go with a level 2 Krebons and make a Synchro 8. So, yep, that's the deck. Again, this is a deck that I've been waiting to try out. I'm curious to see how it's going to perform. Through previous either wins or losses that I've had from other episodes, I was able to craft the Chancellor and craft a second copy of the continuous spell United. But with that, let's just get into the games. All right, but here we are, game one.
Game one of the new era.
Yes, I'm quite excited for this era. I'm excited to actually start delving into the extra deck. I originally, when we stopped playing probably around the same time before we got to Synchros. So yeah, when I came back and I saw that there was these white cards, I was not too enthused.
Yeah, I think I came back, when I originally came back, not only were Synchros out, but Xyz were out as well. So I was like, what the hell are these black cards with the space background? And what the hell, XYZ? What is that?
Why are the stars to the left and not the right?
Yeah, what is that? I didn't even notice that at first. I was just looking at the black card.
I remember there was a time when me and you first started playing, and I think you just had like a deck of cards that you just had sitting around. You were playing like some weird stun thing, so you had like gravity bind. So I made Utopia and I attacked, and you're like, how does that work? And I was like, it doesn't have a level, it has a rank. And you're like, what?
Yeah, I remember that. That was, what, 4 or 5 years ago now, probably?
Yeah.
Now look at me.
Yeah, look at us go. Well, I'm excited to see what you brought to the table today. Yes, you and your rock, dude. Oh my God.
Finally.
Well, I'm going to opt to go first for this.
All right, let's do it. Can you feel the electricity in the air?
Feel something, maybe a little queasy.
In front of the millions.
Honestly, I'm a little nervous. I have no idea what you could have brought into the table.
Maybe I just brought the table.
I am the table!
I brought the table, now you laid the spread.
Well, something that I'm gonna lay down for you. This is gonna give away everything right away.
Okay.
I'm gonna activate 6 Samurai United.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I'm gonna follow that up with a normal summon.
Place 1 Bushido counter on this card. Well, there's a Bushido counter. You can send this card to the graveyard, draw 1 card for each counter. Damn. Okay.
I will back this up with a set card, and I will pass it back to you.
Okay, while you control a face-up 6 Samurai monster with a different name, this card can attack twice during each battle phase. If it would be destroyed, you can destroy another face-up 6 Samurai. Damn. Okay. Stand by to main.
That is fine.
I'm going to start with a set. This is going to not give away my strategy, but we're going to do it anyway.
Okay.
We're going to do a normal summon on Twin Barrel Dragon.
Wow.
And we're going to declare his effect.
Target.
Target your set back row.
I will chain to it.
Chain. Yep. What's your target, Twin?
Yes. I don't want to, but I think I have to. I'm going to pitch this Cyber Dragon.
Ooh.
Oh, my.
Okay, so
my light just died.
we're in the dark now. Yeah, that makes sense. You just pitched a light monster. Now you're in the dark. Themes, people. Themes. Okay.
Anything to add to the chain link?
No, I got nothing.
All right.
Well, with that, I'll end my turn.
All right. I will draw. Standby to main. Anything here?
Nope, you're fine.
All right. I'm going to normal summon Yariza. This one can attack directly.
This card can attack your opponent directly. I'd like to see you try.
I'm also going to use the effect of United to draw 2 cards.
Oh, wow, okay.
All right, I'm going to play around evenly matched, and I'm going to...
because we have to do that now?
Yeah, I'm going to attack for 14.
I'll chain enemy on that.
On the attacker, okay.
Yeah.
How about 1,000?
I'd like to see you try.
All right, I'll go main phase 2.
Yeah.
And I will activate Sheen's Castle of Mist.
So every time I attack, I lose 500 during damage calc.
I will also pair this up with a face down, and back to you.
All right. Stand by to main?
That is fine.
Okay, we're going to do a set, and then a set normal summon. Jane.
Oh,
Light
man.
Sworn Paladin.
All right.
We're going to go to battle phase.
Okay.
And I'm going to swing into Yariza. So gain 3 but lose 5. 21. It'd be 16.
I will take 6.
And turn then.
All right. I will draw.
No, wait, I have to mill too.
Oh, that's right. Go ahead.
1, 2.
Okay. Anything in standby?
Nope.
All right, we'll go to main phase. Let's go ahead and we'll normal summon Sanji. Let's switch this one to attack, and let's go battle.
Okay.
I will crash.
Okay.
I will hit you for 14.
On attack deck, I'm gonna chain Glorious Illusion.
Ooh.
Targeting Jane.
That is fine. Okay, I will not redeclare. I will go to main phase 2, and I will set a card, and I will pass it back to you.
Okay. Stand by to main.
Sure.
Let's get in there with the normal for another Jane. Let's go straight to battle phase.
In battle, I will activate Cunning of the Sixth Samurai, and I will bring back the Sanji.
So there's no point attacking now, because I'll just lose. I'll just go main phase 2. Fuck it, why not? I'll play Special Hurricane.
Whoa.
Discarding Monster Reincarnation to wipe all special summon monsters.
That is fine.
So that will get rid of my Jaina and this then too.
Yes.
And then I will proceed to end phase where I will mill 2.
Okay. Whoa.
Oh, that's special summon from Daddy. That's a summon from Daddy.
All right, I will draw the standby to main. That's a special summon for Daddy.
Sure is.
It's all good.
Yep.
All right, let's go battle. Attack.
Yeah, that's 3 for Daddy.
That is going to be my turn.
Okay. Stand by to main.
All good.
Let's go battle phase. I'm going to attempt to crash.
I'll compulse the wolf back to hand. What was that?
That's fine.
It sounded like so muffled.
I can't do that horse noise people make. Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't trying that time.
If anything, we know that we can do Merrick. Blah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go end phase then.
All right, I will draw. Standby to main. I'm just gonna go straight to battle.
21 for moi.
And I will set a card and back to you.
Stand by main.
Yep.
Let's set a card. Set a card. Pass turn.
I will draw. Standby. Anything?
Nope.
Let's go to main phase. This does require me to neg, but depending on what the set is, I might have to. So I'm going to activate Raigeki Break. I'll pitch this and pop the set.
That's fine.
Oh, Herald. Okay.
It's not what you thought it was, probably.
No, it was not. I'll attack again.
I think I have to. On attack deck.
Okay.
Phoenix Wing.
Whoa, okay.
Pitching Wolf, obviously.
Okay. That is clearly my turn.
All right.
This game got real simple, real fast.
I don't even know what to do right now. Stand by to main.
I mean, you have one card. Is there really anything to think about?
You would think not, but I've got to pass.
All right.
Which means I know you probably do too.
Which also means that I also have to. Oh wait,
what the fuck are you doing?
What happened there?
Party foul.
I'm just gonna.
Did you auto draw too? All right, whatever.
End phase, end turn.
Yeah, I'm assuming you have a
Okay. All right.
Well, I'll make this real easy for you, bud.
Oh shit, dude.
Your turn again.
What is going on? Standby to main. Rhoda.
That's fine.
Let's get this guy. He's pretty cool. Iru.
I think it's Iru the day.
Yeah, you'll rue this day.
On summon.
Oh, okay, summon.
Okay. Yeah, on summon. Horseback.
Oh, okay. I see how it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Back to you then.
Yeah. What are you gonna do? Yeah, back to you.
What are you gonna do?
Back to you. You gonna name me for 17 this time? What are you gonna do?
I am.
You know what? I'll type it in for you. Here, have that. Hey, have a good day, sir.
Make sure to put that.
Thank you for coming.
Make sure you put that in the comments too.
Yeah. Okay. Stand by the main.
That's all good.
That's cool. It's cool. He says.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna throw a set down to start. Guess I'm gonna take a gamble here, and I'm just gonna set and pass.
I will draw. Standby.
Hopefully
anything?
you don't have another 6 samurai.
Yeah.
Nothing on standby.
Main phase.
That's fine.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Not only do I have another 6 Sam,
But you have the 6 sam.
I have the 6 Sam.
Which one is the 6 Sam? Enlighten me, cowboy.
I'm gonna normal summon Yachi.
Target 1, set spell or trap on the field, destroy that target. Okay.
Summon, okay?
That is fine.
I will declare the effect to pop your set. Sweet. Battle phase.
Yep.
Let's get in there, use his effect to pop it.
That'll go right to the grave. Whoops.
And I think this one doesn't attack, right? Yes. Okay,
What's
so Yachi, if I use his effect, he can't attack the same turn.
Oh, okay.
But I think that was a fair trade right there. What have I seen from you so far? You have 1, 2, 3, 4 names. So JD is live.
Get out of my graveyard.
JD is live, so that's
Get out of my graveyard.
that's scary. I'll have to pass. I can't do anything else.
All right.
If Dueling Book will let me.
Well, I do wish to inform you that you called it last turn.
Oh, dude, look at me. I have
Judgment
all.
Dragon is
I have
live.
all the reads.
We're gonna set a card, and then I will declare his effect.
You're gonna pop your own card?
Oh, whoops. Yeah, either way, it doesn't matter. It's too late now.
I mean, you can just take it back. I don't. I don't
Are
care.
you sure?
Yeah, I don't care.
All right.
See, I
read your cards.
I play for fun.
Okay. So I will ditch 1,000 life points if Dueling Book will let me. There we go.
All right, the board is wiped.
Battle phase.
I will take 3K to the face.
And then main 2.
Sure.
Now I'll set that card.
Okay.
And then I will pass to you, and I'll have to mill 4. 1, 2, 3. Hey.
Whoa.
4.
All right.
Over to you.
I will draw. Standby to main. Anything?
Nope.
Well, you know I have it. Let's go ahead and we'll special cyber. Let's go ahead and we're gonna normal summon Krebons.
Bonds.
Anything on the summon?
Nope. Luckily, I know we don't have any level 7 synchros right now.
Unfortunately, we do not. However, I have something else. Let's go ahead and we'll banish 1. And we will banish 2. And I'm going to special the Sheen's Chancellor.
Damn, son.
I would like to use his effect and pop the
I
JD.
assume, yep, that's what I assumed.
So he can't attack this turn now. However, if you've noticed his level, I
That I have.
will sync off. We are finally doing this. Thought Ruler. I will go battle.
I assume you're going to attack with Thought Ruler and then go for game.
I will attack with Thought Ruler.
Yeah, so that's... I don't even know why I'm doing damage calc right now. You win.
I mean,
so.
and then I gain 2100, right? Because it's the full
And then
attack.
I lose 2100. Because you're going to attack with Cyber Dragon, aren't you?
I am.
Yep, there it is.
Woohoo! Let's go. Synchro.
Synchro.
Hell yeah.
All right, buddy, game 2.
Game 2.
Game Game 2.
The decision is yours.
The decision is mine. The entire episode may rest upon it. I'm going to give you setup again.
All right. Hopefully I don't squander this. Standby to main. I will set a card and I will normal summon Kamon.
Oh, so 2 of them can pop back row?
So 1 destroys the sets and 1 destroys face up.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, covering all my bases.
Set 1. Set 2. Let's do a set 3 pass.
Set 3, wow.
Yes, sir.
All right, I will draw. Anything in standby.
Not a damn thing.
All right, let's go to main phase.
Let's rock it.
I'm gonna start things off with Rhoda.
That's fine.
All right, we'll get my search on.
I say it's fine, but it's not fine.
I'll add the same one as last time. No.
Pyro attacks a face down defense position monster. I'm gonna force back that.
Of course you are. Why would you do anything else?
What are you talking about?
Okay.
What are you talking about?
To the hand. I really don't want to run into that if it's Reiko, so I think I'm going to have to just pass.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm actually going to flip it. but it's not Raikou. It's Arcus.
Oh.
Next, I'm going to play Aaron, Lightsworn Monk, normal summon.
Put it back. Put it back.
The one card that doesn't target. Your move.
That was fast. All right. Stand by anything?
Nope.
All right. We'll go to main. We'll try it again.
That's fine.
Battle. 15.
Yeah, on attack deck though,
Okay.
I'm gonna activate Phoenix Swing.
Ooh.
Targeting Iroh, pitching Wolf.
That is fine. Top deck. Okay. Redeclare.
Yep, and then that will be 300.
The main phase 2. I will set a card. Back to you.
I'm going to do a normal summon of Cyber Valley.
Whoa. Okay.
And I'm gonna pass turn.
All right. Stand by to main. Okay. What do I do about that card, though? You're just gonna end up skipping the battle phase. This probably is not the right play, but
Whenever you do that, exciting shit happens. So let's see.
I'm gonna do it anyways. I'm gonna normal summon Krebons.
Okay.
I'm going to.
So you're at 5 now for levels.
I'm going to
So synchros are live, depending on what you have.
activate instant fusion.
Whoa, buddy.
I will use it to bring out
That's 1,000 dice. Oh,
Fire
it's
Knight.
not.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my God, you're at 8.
Let's go. We have Thought Ruler. Battle phase. Let's get in there.
Yeah, I'll declare effect.
All right.
So banish, draw.
And that is my turn.
Okay. I've got to play,
Okay.
and it might be the right one. Let me just make sure quick. Let me read for once.
Okay.
I'm gonna gamble,
Okay.
and I'm gonna play enemy controller with effect number 1, targeting obviously Thought Ruler.
To switch it to defense.
Yes, sir.
Sure, I guess.
Okay. Normal summon Aaron.
Wow. You are an asshole.
Hey, I gave you the choice.
Okay.
I thought for sure you were gonna do that. Yeah, we're gonna go battle.
Yep.
We're gonna attack.
No.
No,
Why?
it gets shuffled.
Oh, it gets shuffled what into the deck?
Yeah, back into the deck.
Oh, okay. So I can make it again.
You can make it again, but it's gone for now.
Okay.
Okay, that will end my turn.
All
That
right.
was a move.
I will draw. Stand by to main. Luckily,
Yep.
I did have an insurance policy.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh wait, I had to mill 3 there. Sorry.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
No, I'll just set it to the graveyard.
Okay.
Mill.
All right. So nothing relevant. Battle phase. Let's get in there.
Okay, so get out of my way. That's 200. And then another 21 shortly after that.
Yep. 21 to the face.
Okay.
That is my turn.
All right. Not a bad comeback. A set. I'm pretty much forced to play defensively now. Set. Nothing else I can do. Over to you.
I will draw. Stand by anything.
Nope.
Main phase. Normal summon.
Okay, so this one, defense mission monster, destroy that monster. This one, if a card is attacked, destroy the monster this card attacked at the end of the damage step.
Battle.
Okay, start of the battle phase.
Sure.
I got Phoenix Wing.
Target and cost.
Target Iroh. Pitch Graganith.
Man, you will just never let me have this Iroh.
No, it's not tea time yet. I'm Zuko before he let the good in. I've scarred from the defeats of the past.
So if it is Raikou, if I attack with Sanji, you're just gonna pop Cyber. So I think this way it puts you in a situation to where you'll have to think about what you do. So I'll attack with Cyber first.
Okay. So that it was Raiko.
Okay.
I'm gonna target your Zanji then.
Okay.
And I will mill 3. 1, that hurts. 2, that kind of hurts. 3, whatever.
All right, this will die. Main phase 2, I will set a card and pass the turn.
Ooh, hello. Standby to main.
Sure.
I'm gonna normal.
Okay.
Jane, Lightsworn Paladin.
All right.
I'm gonna go battle.
You're gonna crash.
I'm gonna crash.
All right.
That will be my turn.
I will draw. Standby to main. Let's go in for some damage.
I can't stop it now.
17. So. And back to you.
Yeah.
Oh, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's fine. I will declare its effect.
Yeah.
Okay. What was that curse? Ah, judgment. That's what I meant.
Yeah, I knew this.
Damn. All right, and I'll get in there for 3.
I will take it.
All right. Main phase 2.
Yep.
I've got a set. I've got a pass.
I will draw. Standby to main.
Oh shit! I keep forgetting. I have to mill 4 now.
Oh yeah, that's right.
1, 2, 3, 4. Damn. All right. Some decent cards there.
I will just set 1, set 2, pass it back.
All right. Standby to main.
Yep.
I'll declare again.
Okay. It's your cards too.
Yeah. Oh fuck! I did that again with the
Yeah,
set.
you did it again.
God damn it!
I told you the first time. I'm not doing it again.
Yeah, it's fine. So yeah, I'll just go battle. I'll go 3.
Yep, I'll take it.
Over to you. We're in a precarious spot here.
Yeah.
What did you top deck? You're not admitting defeat, so you top deck something. I know how you are.
No, I didn't.
Oh wow, okay.
I did
All
not.
right, cool. Maybe I don't know you like I thought I did.
No, you don't know me at all.
Who are you?
All right, bud.
All right, buddy boy. Game 3.
This is game 3.
It is your choice now again.
It is my choice. I think I want to go first.
Okay, the trifecta, the hat trick. A what do they call that in bowling? A turkey.
Turkey.
Gobble 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 gobble.
I will start with a set, and a set. Back to you.
Jeez, coming in hot and heavy.
Hot and heavy.
Stand by the main.
Yep. Speaking of heavy,
Yeah,
about to run into one.
that'd be funny.
That'd suck.
I've got 1 set,
Okay.
and I've got another set.
Okay.
Interesting. I don't think I've seen you set a card yet, or at least a monster. I mean.
Last game I did to try to stay alive, but you just blew it up.
Oh right, yeah, yeah. After that, I think I'll just end my turn.
Okay. I will draw. Stand by anything.
We got a pretty cool like spaceship looking thing going there. You see that?
Oh yeah. I'll go to main phase, and I'm just going to set a card again.
That's fine. Stand by to main.
Sure.
Let's get in there with a normal summon of Twin Barrel Dragon, declaring his effect then. Never mind.
Get that crap out of here.
Oh, well, that makes my turn real short. Back to you.
All right, I will draw. Stand by to main.
Yep.
I'm going
You got
to...
tired of having it done to you, so you did it to me.
Yeah, I'm going to normal summon the Hand of the Six Samurai.
Just for the joke.
Going back to hand?
Yep.
The Hand of the Six Samurai is going back to hand. All right. I think maybe I just go for the push, perhaps. I'm going to flip summon the Panda.
Ooh, that's new. Increase the attack of this card by 500 for each monster and opponent. Okay, so he's at 1300. When this card attacks with an attack that is higher than defense, inflicts the difference in battle damage. Ouch. Okay, that could be problematic.
You know what's better than one panda?
2 pandas?
2 pandas.
Well, at least you only get piercing once.
True. We'll go battle. Let's see.
That is my Raikou.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit your back row and mill 3.
Okay.
Hey.
Wow.
That's a special for Daddy.
And then you take 13. You take 12.
12. I take 12.
All right. Main phase 2. I got nothing going on.
All right. Standby to main.
Yep.
I'll get in there for a normal summon of Jane.
Okay.
I will go to the battle phase.
Sure.
I will swing for 3. And I will swing for
3.
Yes, 3. Thank you. All right, main phase 2.
Yep.
I have a set. And then end phase, I will mill 2.
Okay.
It is 2, correct? Yes, 2. 1, a 2. All right. Your move.
Standby to main. Gonna special battle.
Okay.
Let's get in there.
Enemy controller.
2 defense. Main phase 2.
Yep.
Dark door. Pass.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Standby to main.
Sure.
So here's a potentially funny thing.
What's that?
Twin barrel.
If it resolves.
Targeting dark door.
Let's see.
I need 2 heads. Head shreds, baby.
That's 1.
1.
Yeah.
All right. That's fine. I'll go battle.
Sure.
I'll just swing with Wolf.
Okay.
Then I will proceed to the end phase, and I will mill 2 again.
Okay.
Ouch. Ouch. That one hurt.
Standby to main. I'll just set a card.
Okay. Let me on the ropes now. Standby to main.
I feel like I'm on the ropes, but okay.
So I'm going to sack off my Jane. Graganeth. And I have exactly 2 different names for Lightsworn in the graveyard.
That you do.
So he will gain 600 attack and defense.
Okay.
Battle phase.
Sure.
I will swing in, and then if that goes through, you will take piercing damage.
I will.
16. Okay. That is my turn.
Mill.
Yep. 3 this time. 1, a 2, a 3. Okay, have some rough mills here.
Standby to main.
You just keep throwing bodies in defense and make me deck out.
I mean, I feel like I'm gonna lose life before that, so I don't really want to, but I think I have to play it this way just to help out with the damage intake a bit. So I'm gonna normal summon and pass.
Standby to main.
Yep.
I have a set. I'm gonna go battle, I guess,
Sure.
and attack for 10. It is still 10, right?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, it's still 10 because I have 2 Raikos in there, so it's still 10.
Yeah.
Yep, that'll do it.
3.
It'll move. Yep. So 1, 2. Jesus Christ.
I like to see
3.
those ones. Yeah.
Jesus.
Get
Dude, these
them.
last 3 mills have sucked.
Get them out of the deck.
Deck lockdown.
All right, buddy. Special.
Once returned, target one face up monster, destroy the target. Okay.
I will declare the effect and pop the dragon horse ass thing. Jesus.
I've got destruction jammer on that.
Uh,
Pitching Aaron for cost.
Yeah. Well, I got a normal summon then. Back to you.
Okay. Standby to main.
Sure.
I've also got a normal summon.
Okay.
Druid. And with Aaron, my dragon gets buffed to 29 attack and 25 defense. Battle.
Sure.
And I will swing for 14. All right. End phase, I will mill 5 now. 3 first for Graganeth. 1, 2, 3. And then 2 for Druid. 1, 2. Okay, and I added a Graganeth, so that is another buff there for Graganeth. So 3,200 and 2,800. Your move.
Draw. Standby to main. Normal summon. Back to you.
All right. I have a set. I was trying to shuffle my hand quick. It wasn't doing anything. I'm going to sack off Twin Barrel
Okay.
and Wolf
Double tribute.
for Tualatin.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, but I don't get the effect because I didn't do that.
Yeah.
It is a crazy effect, though.
Yeah.
I did not add any new names to the graveyard, correct? Or did I?
Is Wolf new? Wolf is new.
Wolf is new. Okay, so that's an extra buff. So 35 and 31. Okay. I will then attack your Krebons.
I will use his effect. Pay 8 and negate.
Okay. Pass turn.
Draw.
Oh, I have to mill 5 now.
Yes.
1, 2, 3 for Graganeth. 1. Oh, all right.
Yes.
2.
He was way down there. Damn.
He was. Goddamn.
Standby to main. I have to just pass.
Okay. During I meant to do during the end phase though.
Okay.
Before I actually during end phase, I've got Phoenix Wing, and I'm gonna target. Yep. Okay. Let's do it.
I was about to be like, dude, if he doesn't have an answer for Dark Door, he's just gonna
It's
mill
over this
out.
turn.
Yeah.
It's over this turn then. Yeah. Just for the hell of it, I'll send Special Hurricane for cost for Phoenix Wing, and then all right. That was a much better show for Lightsworn than last time.
I thought that they looked really good last time.
I mean, well, to be fair, you didn't shut me off this time, so there was that. Although, really, the only thing you really would have shut off was Druid's Protection, the buff, and then just the milling. Other than that, I guess the buff a couple times, but yeah, I didn't do a whole lot with him other than that.
I mean, like the field spell buff with Druid, yeah, everything just became really annoying because the targeting protection is just really hard to out. Like, I mean, even stuff like Phoenix Wing targets, so...
I didn't even realize, I never actually put him in defense. I really should have, because you have over 1,200 monsters, but...
I was thinking of side decking the continuous traps again, but I didn't know if you were going to come back to either one of these strategies again. I thought that with the newer pack that there was enough interesting new stuff that you were probably going to delve into that, but boy, was I wrong.
Well, originally I was going to play Psychics.
Yeah.
But after looking at the cards and what I pulled, I was like, I think I could do Lightsworn better this time. Let's see what I can do. So after a while of deck building, I was like, this might work. But I wanted to make absolutely sure that not only did I have ways to counteract or get rid of those trap cards that you had, I wanted alternate win cons.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, Lightsworn probably is the stronger archetype compared to like Psychics. But again, I think for like just starting off with a brand new type of monster with Psychics, it's a pretty good start.
Yeah. So, like, yeah, new additions, obviously, Special Hurricane. I felt that was a pretty good one to have now that we have Synchros in here.
Yeah.
Also, I didn't know what you'd be playing, and I don't know if it would be Special Summon and Reliant or not. But, yeah, Lightwave tuning, just because I'm playing the Lightsworns, and that works well with going into Synchros. Tualatin was another new card. I felt that was a very good fit for this deck, especially if you were going Turbo on me. Herald felt natural. Herald actually works, too, with my... Majestic Mech and my Tualatin if I want to use him for the negate.
Yeah, the Herald confused me because, by that point I already saw that you were playing Lightsworns, but yeah, running into Herald, I'm like, wait, so there's like fairies in this deck too?
There are a couple, but there are. Twin Barrel I felt was a good, again, it was a way to pop and not be stuck on light prevention if you were doing that again. Because then if we went to, say that was a game 2 card, you would have been forced to play both copies if you wanted to, which would have run your deck down, so I don't think you would have.
Yeah.
Deck lockdown again because I didn't read it to its full potential last week, and again, I didn't know what you'd been playing. Cyber Valley was kind of the last pin. I had like one card space left, and I was like, you know what? There's a couple synchros that I'm going to have some trouble getting into if I'm only playing Herald for a tuner. So if I have to rely on just that, I kind of need a level 1 in there. What can I throw in there? I was like, Cyber Valley is a decent fit. It's a light. It can end the battle phase, and I get to draw a card. Why the hell not?
All right, guys, we're back here again. We are at the wheel, but as you can see here, it is a brand new wheel. So because we decided to change things up for the new era, not only are we getting a new type of strategy in terms of synchros, we're changing up how we decide to make the packs. We also decided to change up the thing on the wheel. So,
oh yeah, some spicy new additions too.
To start things off, let's bring up our categories here. So one category that we have is 3 previous or current packs. So if you land on this, you get to decide if you want either the current pack that we just opened for that episode, or you want the previous pack from the previous episode. We also have a ultra or a secret. This allows you to decide whether or not you wanted a ultra or a secret from the pack that we just previously opened, a super or an ultra, a rare or a super, a common or a rare. Finally, we have a brand new category here as the wild card. So this is probably the craziest thing that we put in on the wheel ever. If you land on the wild card, this is anything from our previous packs ever.
Any one card you wish from the back lot we've drafted from. If you don't have it, or if you want a set of it, it's fair game.
Yep, you want to go back, you know, 20 plus episodes or whatever, and you want to craft that poly that was like a common or something, like go for it.
Yep. You want to craft like 1,000 eyes maybe, or you want to craft Solemn Judgment, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, anything you want, it's yours. One copy.
Another new change that we decided to make is that we are no longer doing a loser's wheel and a winner's wheel. We both use the same wheel. So the way that this is going to work is that even the loser gets to spin the wheel. However, the winner will get to potentially spin it twice if they like to. So if the winner spins and they land on like common and rare and there's nothing that they wanted from that pack, they can opt to respin for a second chance. However, whatever it is that they land on, they must keep.
Yes, you get a mulligan, but it's permanent should you choose it.
Yes. So with that out of the way, let's go ahead and I will spin first.
All right. Wild card.
It was close. No, it's 3 previous or current pack.
It's not a bad one.
That's not a bad one. I think that this is a perfect pack to open up 3 additional packs for.
Yeah.
But which one?
I was gonna say, how would we go about that? Now that we're doing 2 packs, would you have to do 3 of one or the other, or could you divvy the 3 up between them? Like if you wanted 1 of pack 1 and 2 of pack 2, could you do that?
I don't know. We never even actually thought about that, but let's just put it down right now and say yes. Yes, you can.
Okay, so if I wanted 1 of pack 1, 1 of pack 2, we could do it.
Yes.
All right.
All right, buddy. Well, you are next.
Wiener. This is crazy. 2 revision episodes within 3 now that I've won.
Yeah.
Last time it took me 4 wins, or four episodes to win again, and then it took me 3 months.
This is your hot streak, man. You got this.
Oh.
However, your prize is a common / rare. Would you like to respin?
We're gonna respin.
Gonna risk it to biscuit.
I mean, I can't literally get anything worse.
Yeah, you could land
the same thing again.
Yeah, you get the same thing.
Let's see it. Spin.
3 previous or current pack.
Wow, cool.
So same thing.
Yep. I think we're gonna have to decide what we do for the next pack before we choose on that, though.
True.
We'll have to make the next pack up first, because I don't even know what's in it.
Yeah. But yeah, so we have our prizes. We got our game in. This was, again, a very exciting set. We got to see synchros come out twice, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Both by you.
Yeah, both by me. Well, I mean, you got a card that's probably better than any synchro that we have. I mean, the only thing that stops JD is like Stardust, and like you could just attack over it.
Well, didn't you craft JD it for last time? You got the craft a super or craft a secret.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you could do it.
I could. Congratulations, Cody, on your win. It was
tip of the hat to you.
Yeah, it was well fought. You deserve it.
Yeah, it was a very. I feel like this was the most like competitive match we've had in a while.
Well, hopefully,
like, UBEL. I don't want to count UBEL as competitive, because that was just us throwing shit at the wall and hoping one of it sticks faster.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like this one was a very competitive episode that really could have gone either way.
Hopefully that's a sign that the power level of cards are getting better.
Or my deck building is.
Yeah, that's a good sign though too.
Yeah.
All right, guys, that's going to bring it into this episode. Thanks again for watching. If you like the video, like, comment down below. We want to see your guys' feedback. Also, hit the subscribe button. We have our current goal set to 100 subscribers. So if you could help us out with that, be a big help. Cody, final words.
We're in the 5Ds era now. So we have to focus on the 5Ds of me. Okay, since I'm the winner, it's 5Ds of me. Duelist, deranged, dangerous, dilapidated, and dumbass.
Okay. I like it. All right, guys, we'll see you next time. Bye.
As soon as you left, I picked up my phone and I was like, what will you do when the host of your channel goes to take a piss? Gonna scroll through Reddit now. And then what I was doing there, I was like, here you go. This is for you editing, Dakota. I was like, which Falcon suit is the best from the MCU?